I'm going to give tonight two speeches, one in Ivrit and one in English. Shalom. And now for my speech in English. Actually, could we all stand up, please? Could everyone please stand up? After me, I'd like everyone to say air. 1, 2, 3, air. Very good. And now I'd like you all to say the word hair. 1, 2, 3, hair. Very good. And now I'd like you to say the word there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now then all together. There. 1, 2, 3. There. Very good. Now you can all sit down. Before I begin, I'd just like to say how lovely you look tonight, Howard. But not nearly as lovely, Howard, as you looked on your stag night. Dressed up in a Marilyn Monroe halter neck dress and a curly blonde Goldilocks wig. They say what goes on a stag stays on a stag, and they were wrong. And who are they, anyway? So one member of our stag party, you'll be grateful that your girlfriend isn't here when I ask, what exactly were you doing with your trousers around your ankles in the middle of a Blackpool nightclub surrounded by a Lancastrian hen party? And make sure it doesn't happen again tonight. And Howard, you'll be hoping your new wife and those of a religious persuasion aren't listening when I ask you, how on earth did you manage to spend the entire kitty and half my own personal fortune on... Well, you know what, perhaps they were right. Also, before I begin, I'd like to congratulate my father, not only on completing the London Marathon, but 4 days later, on being able to stand up at all, to sing at the Hooker this evening and to do so beautifully. Dad, I'm incredibly proud of you, and I look forward to supporting you at next year's marathon. You know, Howard, marriage is a little bit like a marathon. Comfortable for the first few miles, tiredness creeps in a little later. After 10 miles or so, you wish things were a bit like they were at the start. About halfway, you wonder what on earth made you consider the thing in the first place. Then at 12 miles, you reluctantly can see that things aren't going to get any better. And all you want to do is collapse into an armchair and watch another episode of 24. Which, incidentally, is the only television series which you know exactly how much of your life you're wasting. I'm not sure if they get that. Howard, one more thing before I start my speech. There's something I have to thank you for publicly. Today, I hope, is the most memorable day of your life thus far. And last year, you gave me my most memorable day of my life so far by booking my flight to the European Cup final in Istanbul. Howard, my agent, helped me forever in your debt. And to thank you, I'd like to, very quickly, before I begin my speech, to recite a short poem, a poem about love, and hope, and marriage. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is the golden sky, and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on, I don't know why I'm reading this. Walk on through the rain, may your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. Okay, I'll start now. Rabbi Sylvester, bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen in the room, I'd like to tell you of a story. Just shut your ears if it's too gory. The greatest tale you'll ever know began around 3 years ago. But before all that, I'd like to tell you of our extraordinary fellow. And if this time, I'm sure you won't mind, a little yarn about the bride. First to Howard, if you're not aware, he's the one without the hair. Friends we became in '97, when after school, I must mention, we wandered at the cinema. How bombed it there in his car. Howard, I don't see how you must drive so steadily and fast. Jamie boy, you've much to learn. We've got a load of fuel to burn. And why on earth must you cower when I drive at 100 miles an hour? At the pits with Starship Troopers, mildly enjoyed Denise Richards' hoot. Whoever then could have foretold that such a pair could make our bond. Then I went off travelling. House said to me, give us a ring or drop an email to everyone, but just make sure it's not too long. And after university, Howard went to sail the seas. Fortunately, to leave a trail, he sent us 1,000-word emails, and one of them, I'm sure you've seen, was almost like a PhD. When Hal got back, he moaned and moaned. And moaned and moaned and moaned and moaned. I want a job, I want a woman, and not one that looks like George Foreman. To solve problem number one, he used a skill that's second to none. His very adaptability to get from A to place name B. Once south of France summer holiday in a beautiful flat in Antibes, Howard caught a flight and to our dismay, instead of Nice, ended up in Marseille. On another trip I'll later mention, he arrived a little tardy at the station to catch a flight in an awful blizzard, forgetting he wasn't quite a wizard and couldn't magic himself to catch a flight he hoped to meet to match with an American lady waiting patiently, Howard flew into another state entirely. Then in March 2003, I met a little girl, Doug. I was sat in class to find a mate, and when she walked half an hour late. Excuse me, Professor, I've had a mare. It took me an hour to dry my hair. That's okay, please take a seat and rest your little princess, please. And later at the coffee shop, I stopped to compliment her mom. She blushed and said, "For a fiver, please say I look like Minnie Driver. Because you see, I'm feeling Jewish, and are you absolutely sure you're Jewish?" To Garnet, Zara, don't be silly, but do be sure you're welcome to see my... A few months later, our Dougie set up a charitable committee, and after nagging all night long, managed to get me to come along. After our event in January, Howard stayed to count our money. He cried, "Hooray, we're all a winner! There's enough to take us out for dinner!" So off we went to celebrate. It was sort of like a double date. Hal sat opposite Dagon, and they said, "She's quite fit." But instead of chasing after her, he buggered off to Atlanta. The Georgia love was not to be, neither in New Orleans dock for our Dougie. But after these transatlantic misses, did Dougie and Howie send SMSs? What does this mean? The next 3 kisses long? Oh, those, they're standard for everyone. I can't believe he's texting me a little after 3:10. That's just the way to stop him snoring, to text his friends until he out of the morning. In summer 2004, of our yarn, Dougie landed at the farm. She arrived for Shabbat in a mini, teeny-weeny dot bikini. Howie thought, "This is nuts! All my Hanukkahs have come at once!" But Dougie was not to, in this story, unwrap herself in all her glory. Instead, she thought she'd cheat a little to make sure he was the real deal. So Howie was told he had to wait, and so went out on another date. When she heard, she thought, "Oh cow, I'll get my hands on him now." Some months later, and here we are. We've all come from wide and far. And after all's been done and said, we're all overjoyed to see you wed. finish, I'd just like to share something which has been quite personal to me over the last few weeks. I very recently visited Poland, and whilst sitting in one of the barracks in Birkenau with 70 other Jewish youngsters, I realised how lucky I am, and how lucky we are. I tied an Israeli flag to the ruins of the camp, and we walked out, with our heads held high, and I thought of Israel, and the children of Israel. Today we see the wedding of two children of Israel, and we see the future of our nation. And so I'd like to raise a toast to Dougie, Howard, and the future children of Israel. To Howard, Dougie, and the future children of Israel, Am Israel Chai.
Thank you very much to Jamie Singer, the best man. תודה רבה לכם על הטוב של החתן. ועכשיו החתן רוצה לנאום.